Hey guys, today I want to answer a common question that I receive all the time, which is how far back should you go on your resume? The real answer is that it depends, but by and large, I work to focus on highlighting successes that happened from 2004 onward, which in essence is the last 15 years. There's two reasons for that. One is that I want to ensure that my clients appear timeless. Nobody needs to know if you are 35 or 85. The second reason, though, is what I call the rabbit hole phenomenon. And what I know happens to all of us, when we read documents and we see dates that are much older than the early 2000s, is that we all sort of enter into a rabbit hole where we start asking ourselves, gosh, I wonder when that person went to school. I wonder how old their kids are. Just all sort of side nonsense enters into our brains. And when you just have 10 seconds to make an impression, you can't afford for even 3 seconds spent in the rabbit hole. So for that reason, I tend to cut off experience that occurred prior to the last 15 years. However, when there is experience that adds value or aligns directly with the roles or career that you are targeting, I will include it. And here's how. I'll include an earlier experience section where I will remove the dates and synopsize the experience. Sometimes I will just list the role and the company name. Sometimes I'll include those two and add maybe a 1 or 2 line descriptor that provides an overview of what you achieved. I'll give you 3 examples of situations where an earlier experience category makes sense. Number 1, military veterans. Let's say that you are trying to enhance your brand as a leader. If you have military experience that dates back to pre-2004, I'm going to make sure to list in that earlier experience category that you served in the armed forces. Another example that I would consider is if someone needs to show that they understand an industry inside and out because they were in it from the ground up and held a variety of roles. The third one that I will also include is if I'm trying to show that someone's experience spans a variety of industries. And I want to make sure to include some additional industries that I couldn't mention in the last 15 years. So when a company's name clearly delineates that company was in a different industry, I'll make sure to include it as part of the earlier experience category. Hope that helps, guys.